Hello everyone, we continue the second lesson of this course. So as now you are familiar with the Aspen Plus and its environment, you may have noted that you see different symbols in the navigation pane. Some are blue check, some are half-filled red circle, some are blue folder, some have with some warning sign. So what do all these symbol mean? We will go through that one by one. So if you see blue check like this, that means that the input form or sheet is completed or visited and no data is required. If you see an input form of this symbol, this is this half filled circle, that means that required input is incomplete. So here I have opened a simulation, and you can see that this setup, this is input is complete, so we have a blue check, and here this is incomplete, so we have a half filled circle. So let me just enter water here, water. So you can see that this is now blue check, that means the required input is completed. We have provided the components. Let me add another component, ethanol. You can see that now this specification is completed. Okay, you may also see some this empty circle. So this empty circle means that no data is entered, and software doesn't require data. If you see a symbol like this, so that means that this is optional. You can leave this as empty. So here you can see this pseudo component. There is a blank circle here, so that means that no data is provided here. However, you can leave this as empty. This is not required. Okay. If you see a symbol like this, so that means the mix form, and it has both the inputs and the results. And this thing you will see this one in the results form. So if the folder is if the folder looks like this, that means there's no result are present. That means the calculation have not been run yet. So this is the result folder. If you scroll to this results and this run status, you can see that it says that results are not available because the simulation is not run yet. Similarly, this icon will show that you have blue check on this folder. So that means that results are available without any errors or warnings. However, if you see this folder in the results form, this one, that means that results are available with warning. And if you see across or the results form, that would mean that the results are available but with errors. And if you see a result form which look like this, so that means that results are inconsistent with the current input. That means the input is changed. Maybe you run the simulation once, and when you change the input, the results folder will change its color, and from the results, the folder will change from this to this when you change the input after you run the simulation. And if you see folders like this, so that means that these are the input folder. However, no data is entered. So these are optional as well. You can leave them empty. If you see a folder like this, so that means that the input folder, the required data is incomplete. So let me just show it to you in the simulation. Here you can see that I have entered the ethanol and water as component. So this is blue check. Let me select the methods. So it is half-filled circle. However, if I select this, let's suppose Ping Robinson, you can see that this is now the blue check. And you can also see that it says that required properties input is complete. Now let me switch to the simulation, and I'm just running a very simple simulation. I want to mix the ethanol and water. So let me select this. You can see that it says that required input is incomplete, and we also have this flow sheet half-filled circle there. So let me select this mixer, and just click on escape button to exit this mode, and let me have two streams, one stream and then another stream. Okay, so I have stream number S1, and stream number is true. Let me just adjust this. So, and we also have an output stream. Okay, now you can see that flow sheet is a blue check. Flow sheet is complete, because if I remove this, you will see that the flow sheet has a half filled circle. That means the flow sheet is not completed because it requires an output stream. So now you can see that here this is blue check, but this folder you can see that this is half filled red circle. That means that it needs your attention. So if I click on S1, and this is the input form. Okay, so let me enter the temperature 25 degrees C, and pressure 1 bar. The mole flow rate is 100 kilomole per hour, and it has only mass fraction. It says only ethanol, 100% ethanol. Okay. We have also a result folder here, but you can see that as the simulation is not run, so it will look like this, which I have already mentioned. So I will also enter data in the S2. Let's say this 12 degree C as well, 1 bar, and mole flow rate we have only water here, so this is 100 kilomole per hour. So you can enter 100 kilomole per hour here, and then here mole fraction, right, mole fraction of water as a 1. So both have the same meaning, right? So now you can see that this is blue check, but the results are not yet available. If I click on the results, so nothing is displayed here. Okay, so you can see that we have some more input folder. However, these are optional. If you want to use them, you can use them. They are not required. They are not mandatory to be specified. So now we have another this plug folder. Just click on it. So you can see that you can double click on it and specify it. So let's suppose there is no pressure drop. Back to the flow sheet. You can see that results are not yet available. So when I click on this run button, go to home and click on the run. Okay, observe these. You can see that now there is a green check on the results. So it's now showing the results. If you click on the stream results, so it will tell you the stream results, the pressure, temperature, and other parameters. And now if I change, let's suppose I'm changing this from 25 to 23 degrees C, and you will see that this folder is changed now, because when the input changes, so the results folder will look like this. Okay, so you just observe these and these. However, if you have some warning like this, so that means that the results are available, but with warning, this will mean that results are available with errors. And this is what you observe, that when the results are inconsistent with the current input. And when you deactivate something, the folder will look like this. This deactivation, this will just look like this when you deactivate a folder. So let me just deactivate this. Right click and click on the deactivate. So this will look like this. So this is the field color coding adopted by Aspen Plus for the text of input form. So if you see a button like this, this button normally this appears at the right edge of the fields with a set of with a set list of values. So you can click it to view a menu of choices, and if you can create a new value in one of these fields, there will be a choice on the new list. Let us try this. So that means that there is a drop down list available. If you see this button, so like I can select some other values from here, some other units. Similarly, this button. So wherever you see this button, that means that there are some other choices you can select. And when you see this italic value, when this is the if you see these two buttons, if these appear in input fields, that will mean that it will only accept the integer value. Like you cannot write 2.3 or 4 point something at 1.2. It will only accept the integer value. Like if you want to enter the number of trays, so there the number of trays, there should be an integer value. So let me install a column here. I will just go to view and to sheet, and let me install a column here, a red flag column. Okay, and join this here, and this top and bottom stream. Okay, if I double click on it, you can see that this is these button. That means that you can only enter integer value. I cannot 1.4. I cannot enter 1.4. It will just accept 14. Although I press point, but it is not accepting it. And you can increase and decrease from here, from the top button and from the bottom button. When you see text in the italic, that means the blue text in italic. That means that this is default value. That you have not entered this. This is the default value. Let me maybe we have here. Yeah, you can see that now this is bold value. That means that we have entered, and these things are italic. That means that we have not entered it. Yeah, right. So anything that I will select will become bold. Like if I select this total condenser, you can see that this is bold. If I change this is bold. Other are italic, and similarly, let me just okay. This is what I wanted to say, that anything that you enter will be in italic, and anything you enter in will be bold, and the default is italic. So the if I enter on this, you can see that there is a blue border. That means that when there is a blue border, that means that you are editing that thing. If I select this, you can see, if I select this, you can see a blue border. That means that this is being edited. Sometimes you may see this like this, this gray button. You may see a gray button like this gray field. So it's this gray text and light gray background of this field indicates that a field which is not available because of other specification. So when you place the mouse pointer over the field to see, it will show you that why, if you place the pointer for this field, it will show you that why this is not available. So this was all about these different color coding adopted by the Aspen Plus. See you in the next lecture.